This is FX Friends for TekSushi. Today we're doing the Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Voyager class Starscream. The figure is part of the second wave of Voyager class figures for the Robots in Disguise subline or toy line. And I must say Hasbro has done a wonderful job with this figure. It's not perfect, but it's a pretty good one. So before we begin, quick look at the packaging. As you can see, the new packaging, Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Starscream. Alright, bit of artwork. And the other figure that came in the wave, the not too amazing Bulkhead. I mean, I like Bulkhead, but this figure is inferior to the first edition in my opinion, so we'll see. It has a Try-Me window, which because he's got a weapon, a mech tech sort of weapon, which we'll be showing in a while. So I have him sort of like in a scheming pose. Lord Megatron will not suspect. Anyway, pretty cool. Officially, you transform him. Actually, just the feet. I mistransformed the feet because I wasn't too sold with the way the instructions had said the feet should be transformed. It's supposed to be this way, but it makes him look like he's got big feet. If you flip the tail fins up, he'll still stand pretty okay, pretty good. And then the front part of the tail fins still serve as heel spurs, and it'll give him enough stability, really, to do all sorts of poses. Trying to give a lecture on posing. Find out what the character can do, and usually you can get him in a decent enough pose. Oops. That's what's bugging me with this particular figure, really, which I'll get to in a little while. Let me just see if I can get him to stand in a... Yeah, okay. Yeah, the spikes on his thighs are really hindering bit of articulation. But anyway, how's that? Let's see if that... Some lighting, please. Oh, sorry. Let's see if I can focus on him. Alright, maybe that's better. Yeah, pretty decent, wonderful. I love the articulation on this figure. It's got a ball jointed neck, which is on a hinge, so you can go anyway. Give it up, give it up, give it up. He's got a ball jointed shoulder, bicep swivel, hinge elbow, ball jointed wrist. The waist can fold forward and backward because of articulation, so it's got a little bit of an ab crunch. Ball hinge hip, thigh swivel, hinge knee, and hinge ankle. Now, as I think you've already noticed it, my big problem with this particular figure is really the waist, and it does not, at least on my figure, maybe it's a defect or something, it just doesn't snap into anything. It just stays there, and you know, you can... There you go. That's my pet peeve with this particular figure in robot mode. But other than that, it's a great sculpt, and I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. Just because of pure awesomeness of sculpt. He's got these translucent forearms, as with most of the Voyager class Robots in Disguise figures. Not exactly sure why, but it's been like a trend for the Voyager class figure, so I don't know, whatever. Maybe when they're energizing their weapons or something like that. So come on now, I'll make him stand up properly. Okay. So there you go. His weapon is this clunky Null-Ray. It's got a peg right there. You can peg it on his arm. That, and then to activate it, just push on this. Let me show you. Push on the. Oh, it's got a little bit of detail on it. Maybe some missiles, some rockets right there. Push on it, and it's sort of like a mech tech gimmick, and it lights up. Not a big fan of this one. You can clip it here where the missiles are in jet mode. I'm not going to show it later because it just sucks. You can clip one of the missiles on his forearm just like on the show, and it's just, as you know, if you noticed, just one rocket instead of the triple rockets with the deluxe class, the first edition deluxe class. So let me just stand him up properly, and we'll do some size comparisons. Get rid of this. Here he is with his first edition version. Not well. He's obviously bigger, but you know, I was expecting him to be much bigger than the deluxe class version, but he's not. He's just about 50% bigger, 80% bigger. I don't know. Great scale with the first edition RC. On the show, he's a little bit bigger, or a lot bigger than RC. So that's pretty cool. If you're a big fan of the animated Transformers animated that was shown on Cartoon Network a couple of years ago, here he is with the Voyager class Transformers animated Starscream. As you can see, the disparity in size and how Hasbro has drastically reduced the size of Voyager class figures as well as deluxe class figures, and yeah. And just for fun, here he is with a 6-inch figure, Vixen, for DC Universe fans out there. So pretty awesome. The instructions for this figure are actually pretty nice. I tried transforming him on my own without the instructions, and some of the pieces didn't really click in. So this is one of those few occasions that I think the instructions play a crucial role in transforming this figure. So let's get right to it. Alright, first thing you want to do is, let's do what the instruction says. You want to go ahead and flip this chest piece like that. Go ahead and flip the lower part of the shoulder outward like that. You don't have to remove the missiles, it's fine. Just keep on scratching. And then go ahead and rotate the elbows this way, or the bicep this way. Fold the hands upward, open the shoulders, shoulder pads, and then fold the arms in, and then fold in the shoulder pads. Make sure that this part of the forearm is aligned with the shoulders. That will form part of the fuselage. So just, you know, do a little bit of fidgeting right there, and it will, yeah. And then, might as well do this, form the half of the rear fuselage. Okay, do the same on the other side. So, do that, and fold, sorry about the noise. Do that, and fold it like that. Alright. And then it goes on to say that you should sort of align the arms this way, and then snap them together. Snap them together, just like that. Come on. And folks, if you've given this as a gift to your your son or your daughter, make sure you follow those steps down to a T. Come on now. There we go. Snap in the forearms together. Sorry, too noisy. Alright. Alright. The head can just stay right there. Now for the legs. See if you can focus on that. Go ahead and fold these up like that. Fold the feet down. Fold these knee spikes down, rotate the thighs inward, and don't snap them together yet. Not just yet. Go ahead and fold the waist up and just give some allowance for the thighs to clear the chest. And then what you need to do is those parts of the feet, they're going to snap in and form the rear part of the fuselage. The thrusters are going to snap together. Now to do that, raise the tail fin up and just tab in these pieces first onto his arms. And when you're all set, go ahead and tab in the thrusters together. So if you've done this, if it looks something like this, then you're in great shape. It's not tabbing in properly. Okay. Just adjust the legs a little bit if you're having trouble. So, there. Go ahead and fold down the wings like that. Fold down the nose cone. Fold these bits down and tab them in. And there you have, oh sorry, this one snaps in. And there you have Robots in Disguise Voyager class Starscream in his alt mode, fighter jet mode. So pretty cool. I actually like it. No work. Oh, sorry. Move the head up like that. No real working landing gear. He's got these molded in pegs which serve as the landing gear. So that's pretty cool. You can mount, as I said, this one underneath like that, or you can peg it on here like that, and you can still activate the gimmick, which kind of sucks. Not really buying it. You can mount it here and then activate the gimmick, which is just ridiculous. So I wish they would have skipped on the weapon and just added more plastic to make this one bigger, but you know, what can you do? But again, as I said, articulation is great. Transformation is a little bit tricky. Robot mode gets a 9 out of 10. Same with the alt mode, 9 out of 10. There's some bits sticking out, but they're okay. It looks like a little bit of Cybertronian design left in the jet, but it's fine. Overall, great job on this one, Hasbro. It'll get a 9 out of 10 for me. And if you haven't picked up a Starscream figure yet, you know, this might be a good one for you to pick up. If you missed out on the first edition, this is not a bad figure to actually pick up. So, there you go, folks. Just a wonderful figure by Hasbro. Give it a thumbs up. If you like this video, please don't forget to add it to your favorites, share with your friends, click the thumbs up icon at the bottom. I post videos here at TekSushi, Chefitron, and FX France. If you want to know my latest toy purchases, go to twitter.com/FXFrans. Toy sightings are on Instagram, FXFrans on Instagram, and haul videos are on keek.com/FXFrans. So this has been FX France for TekSushi reviewing Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Voyager class Starscream. Thanks for watching.